Good evening to all my friends here. It's really an honor to be with you, Your Excellency, the Mayor of Florence, the President of the organization, my friend Fiamma Nerenstein, my friend Dan Diker from the Center for Public Affairs in Jerusalem. It is really a momentous occasion that every year there's an International Holocaust Remembrance Day. In Israel, we don't take this for granted. We always need to look at the past, learn from our past, in order to be able to fix the problems of the present and the future. In terms of anti-Semitism, it is very, very sad that 75 years after the end of the Holocaust, we are seeing a resurgence of anti-Semitism in Europe, in the United States. And ironically, we are seeing a different attitude from the Arab world, which is slowly beginning to teach Holocaust education in their schools. We believe that we have an important role to play here in Jerusalem, and through the leadership of the JCPA, of the Jerusalem Center for Public Affairs, which is essentially a connection between East and West, between the Western world, the Arab world, between all the different elements. Jerusalem has always been a place of convergence, a place where we can take all the main challenges and use it as a laboratory to solving the solutions. And in my opinion, the main problem that we have today with anti-Semitism starts from education in our schools. The new curriculum that is being implemented now in the United Arab Emirates as a result of the Abraham Accords for teaching Holocaust education studies is a very important first step to dealing with a problem that very few people want to talk about, and that is anti-Semitism that exists and continues to exist, and the incitement towards it in the Muslim and Arab world. We've learned our lessons in Europe, and unfortunately, the resurgence of anti-Semitism in Europe is a very, very worrying concern. However, anti-Semitism has not left the Middle East for almost 100 years now. And we have to think together with our friends from all the interfaith groups, imams and priests alike. How do we solve the problem of anti-Semitism in the Muslim world, in the Arab world? And how do we bring a curriculum which is inclusive and which is also constructive to a better future of no anti-Semitism in this region? So together with this council that we've created, we need to be thinking about those solutions. We need to be thinking about how we lobby governments to stop funding school books in the Arab world that have anti-Semitism. In the Palestinian Authority, unfortunately, we still have school books that are teaching this, and this is funded by UN schools that are funded by the entire world. So there are practical steps that we can do together in order to give children a chance of growing up in a world without anti-Semitism and in a world without hatred. And I think this is the beginning of a very constructive conversation towards that goal. Thank you very much.